Standard 4th EVS and NSO Olympiad Workbook. Chapter 8, Earth and Universe. Our solar system consists of the Sun, 8 planets, moons, and other celestial bodies. Internal structure of the Earth: inner core means center, outer core, mantle, and crust. Weather is the condition of atmosphere at a particular place and time. Seasons are caused due to the tilted axis of the earth and the revolution of earth around the sun. Part near the equator receive the same amount of sunlight throughout the year, so they have no marked seasons. Many Indian festivals are like to the sun, moon, and seasons. Movement of the earth, revolution and rotation. What is meant by revolution? The earth revolves around the sun in an orbit in about 365 days or 12 months or a year. It marks a year. Rotation. Earth rotates on its axis and takes 24 hours or to 24 hours to complete rotation. It makes a day. Some important questions. Part near the equator have no marked season because they remain at almost same angle to the sun throughout the year. Volcano is an opening on the Earth's surface which releases crust when it explodes. Pluto was denoted to be a dwarf planet on August 24, 2006. Festival of Holi, May coming of spring. The season when temperature is moderate means limited and blooming means flowering flowers could seen all around is called spring. Farthest planet Neptune, morning and evening star Venus, red planet Mars. Largest planet Jupiter. The axis of the earth is tilted at an angle. This explains why the season in the northern hemisphere never be the same as the season in the southern hemisphere. The planet known as morning and evening star is also the hottest planet of our solar system. That planet is Venus. The largest planet is Jupiter and the smallest planet is Mercury. The orbit marked as X is of comet. An imaginary line around the center of the earth into two halves means two parts, upper part and lower part. Upper half is called the northern hemisphere and lower half is called the southern hemisphere. When the north pole is tilted toward the sun, northern hemisphere has a summer season. During this period, south pole is tilted away from the sun, so the southern hemisphere has a winter season. When this condition reverses, the season in this hemisphere change. The size of planet does not decide the size of orbit. Third, 3/4 of Earth's area is covered with water, means 71% is covered with water, and 1/4 of it means 29% of it is covered by land. Comet means we call it in Marathi Dhumketu. A celestial body travels around the sun usually in highly elliptical orbit. Thus it comes very near to the sun once in its revolution period for a specific period of time. This is when it is visible from Earth too. Earth is an inner planet made of hard rocks, while other planets are outer planets made of gases. A natural object that revolves around the planet is a satellite. Satellite is moon of that planet. The Earth has one natural satellite, that is moon. The Earth is called the water planet because Earth is covered with 3/4 of its area with water. Mars is called the red planet because it is a cold planet. Mars has two moons. It appears reddish in the night sky. Mercury is closest to the sun, therefore it's a very hot planet. Mercury does not have any moons. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are called the inner planets because they are closer to the sun. They are all made of hard rocks. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are called outer planets because they are far away from the sun, therefore, they are cold. They are very big and made up of gases. These are known as gas giants. Jupiter is the largest planet. It is so large that all the other planets could fit inside it. Saturn is a huge, means very big planet when seen through the telescope. Saturn looks like a big ball surrounded by rings, 1000 rings around it. It has over 1000 rings made up of ice and dust. Uranus is a bluish green planet made up of a blue colored gas. Uranus is a smaller outer planet but is still large enough to hold 64 Earth. Neptune looks very much like Uranus. It appears bluish in the night sky. It is very far from the sun and therefore it is a very cold planet. Pluto and Aries are dark planets. Meteor or shooting star, Chamaknara Tara. We call it in Marathi. Chamaknara Tara is a piece of rock from the outer base that burns completely on entering the Earth's atmosphere. At times the meteor, means shooting star, does not burn, falls on the Earth. The imaginary line passing through the Earth from the North Pole to the South Pole is known as Earth's axis. The definite path on which a planet moves around the Sun is called Earth's orbit. Planet is a larger round natural object that revolves around a star in a definite path. The Earth rotates from west to east, so Sun rises to east and sets to west. The Earth revolves around the Sun by remaining tilted on its axis. This causes summer, winter, and rainy season on the Earth. The star is made up of huge amount, very big amount of gases which burn all the time, producing light and heat. Galileo Galilei is often called the father of observational astronomy. Now seasons. In summer day are longer than the nights. The sun remains in the sky for a longer time. The sun's rays are straight and direct. More light and heat reach the region. That's why days are sunny and hot in summer. In winter, days are shorter and nights are longer. The sun remains in the sky for a shorter time. The sun's rays are slanted. That's why we feel cold. Why do we have seasons? The earth revolves around the sun. As the earth revolves around the sun, its axis remains tilted in the same direction. As a result, during a certain period in the year, half of the earth is nearer the sun while other half slightly away from the sun. The half which is nearer to the receives more heat and light of the sun at time. The summer season, half of which slightly away from the sun, receive less light and less heat of the sun that the time the season is winter. If the earth was not tilted, every place of the earth would receive the same amount of light and heat from the sun throughout the year and therefore would be seasons. The earth has season because it remains tilted on the same side as it around the sun. The days are longer than night during the summer. We feel cold during the winter as the sun rays are slanted. It is hotter in places near the equator as the sun rays are straight. Because of the tilt of the earth, upper and the lower halves of the earth have different seasons. The days are hotter in summer as the sun remains in the sky for a longer time. The days are shorter and nights are longer in winter. The days are longer but nights are shorter in summer. In winter, its rays are slanted, and summer season, the rays are straight and direct. In summer, more light and heat reach the region. If your shadow is directly below you at noon, it is the summer season. There are seasons because the earth remains tilted in the same direction as it revolves around the sun.